Hey there, have you ever put together an amazing product or service? You launch it only to have very few results, very few conversions. Well, the problem may not be what you're selling, but with your offer. Did you know there are 9 different types of offers? By the end of this podcast episode, you're going to know the psychology behind all 9 offers, and you'll be able to choose the best one for your business. Stay tuned. Hey there, I'm Marisa Shadrick, online marketing consultant, copywriter, and AI whisperer, and we're talking about offers today. Selling isn't just about having a great product, it's how you position it. And most people default to the same transactional type of offer. And there are 9 different types that copywriters use, and I'm going to share that with you today so you can pick the best one. And at the end, I'm going to share one other offer that you may have not considered to be an offer and how it can help you move more products and services. So let's get started. The 9 irresistible offers with an AI prompt for each one so that you can begin to use a tool like ChatGPT to help you craft these offers. So here we go. The first one is the transactional offer. You've seen it. It's clear and direct. It's very straightforward. It appeals to buyers who are ready to make a decision. Now, keep in mind, I said who are ready, who are already aware of the problem, aware that they need a solution, and perhaps they've been looking for a solution. And here you are. All of a sudden you appear and they go, that's exactly what I needed. And so there's no fluff to it. They're ready to buy and they buy. That's great. In a perfect world, we could take that all day long, couldn't we? But not everybody's in that same place as far as buyer awareness. The transactional offer does work, but you have to make sure it's aligned with the right products. So here's an example. Get our 6-week coaching program for $9.97, includes Q&A, workbook, and lifetime access. Very clear and direct. Maybe it's about creating YouTube videos. Maybe it's about growing LinkedIn. And they're going, I needed to do this. I need to learn how to do this. And so they are ready because they're looking for the solution. So here's a simple ChatGPT AI prompt that you can use to start writing your transactional offer. You can say, you are a high converting direct response copywriter. I want you to write a high converting product description for, and then you name your product and you give it information about your product. And you say, clearly list all of the benefits and features and price in a way that makes it easy for the customer to say yes. And you begin to write and edit the transactional offer, making it very clear, direct for those people that are ready to buy. The second offer, number 2, is the trial offer. We've seen these, right? Now, what is a trial offer? It's a low commitment offer that lets customers try before they buy. They'll have a limited window to try it for free, and if they like it, they can go ahead and buy it or sign up for the subscription. So why this works, it reduces the buyer hesitation because they get to do a little sample of it and test it out to see if they like it. And that builds their confidence when they're ready to buy because they've seen inside before they paid. An example of this would be try our software for 14 days, cancel anytime. That's why it's low risk. It's a trial offer, makes people feel comfortable. They've looked inside and now they're ready to buy. The best use case for this, of course, would be subscriptions and memberships. That would be ideal for those type of products. A simple ChatGPT prompt for this would be, you are a high converting direct response copywriter. I want you to create a compelling landing page for a free trial offer. And then you name what the offer is, you give all the details about the offer, and then you tell it to highlight how risk-free it is and emphasize the benefits of trying it now at no risk to them, and they can cancel anytime. So that is the trial offer. The third type of offer is the founder's offer. The founder's offer is very exclusive because you can only have a founder's offer one time. So it's very exclusive. Think of it as an early bird access, and typically it is connected to an early bird price. It's something that's being launched that's new, and you get to be one of the first ones to experience it. With a founder's offer, you may see wording like introductory offer, and with that comes that early bird price for early adopters, and it rewards those fast action takers. So an example of this would be join as a founding member for only $27 a month. Price increases next month. See how they added urgency to that? The best use case would be for new product launches or maybe a beta program that you have. Now, a simple ChatGPT prompt that you can use, you can tell it you are a high converting direct response copywriter. I want you to write, and then you tell it what you want it to write, whether it's an email or if it's some type of section of your landing page, and you say, this is for the founding member offer, and then you name the product, you give it the product information, and then you tell the AI tool, make it feel very exclusive because you create that fear of missing out. And then you tell the AI tool too to create urgency because this founding member price is going to go away after a certain amount of time. So you give it all of those variables and you also tell it to explain and showcase the unique benefits of joining early. And the AI tool will then crank out some information for you. You're always going to have to tweak and refine, but it gives you a running start. So the fourth offer is the limited supply offer. Now you might think, how could it be limited if it's online? Because most of us work online. But here's how it's limited. Sometimes you want to have a small workshop, a small training of maybe 10 people. So you can give a lot of high value and it could be very interactive, very high touch. So you want a small group to give them the best transformation. That's going to be limited spots. And so you want to position that offer as a limited time, limited spots for only 10. It creates scarcity once again. So why it works is pretty obvious. It creates that fear of missing out, the FOMO, and scarcity increases perceived value. The less there is, the more demand, supply and demand. So an example would be only 20 VIP coaching slots available. Once they're gone, they're gone. So best use case for this would be maybe a high ticket coaching program, some type of workshop, a mastermind group, or even an exclusive product release that maybe you want a beta group that you're going to work with. And it's going to be very, very high touch. So that's very exclusive too. So limited supply offer is one that you can work. A simple ChatGPT AI prompt you can use, like if you want to post it on social media, be once again, tell it what it is. You are a high converting direct response copywriter and ask it, please write a persuasive social media post for a limited time supply offer. Make it clear that once it's gone, it's gone. And use scarcity-driven language to drive urgency. And then it will produce some copy. And of course, you have to give it the knowledge. You have to give it information about the product of what you're selling. So the more knowledge it has, the better output it can give you. And once you have that, you can tweak and adjust it. Okay, let's move on to product number 5, the limited time offer. We've seen this as well. This creates incredible urgency to act now. Think Black Friday, and it's only available for a limited time, maybe for a weekend. So that's what we're talking about here. It creates urgency and there's a deadline. That's what makes it work so well because it's deadline driven and the offer expires within a certain time frame. And you often see a clock maybe ticking down in an email or even on a landing page, you see the clock ticking down. So that's a limited time offer. It works because it encourages fast action and prevents procrastination. So if people are interested in that, they're going to click on that because it's only for a limited time. An example of this would be flash sale. Get 50% off our course in the next 48 hours. Who doesn't like a good deal, right? 50% off could cause more people to click and buy. So the best use for this would be, like I said, Black Friday, holiday sales, product launches, quick conversion campaigns. Sometimes you want to take various products you have and bundle them and offer them some kind of weekend sale. You can do that as well. A simple AI prompt for this would be, once again, tell ChatGPT who it is. You are a high converting direct response copywriter. And then ask it to write a countdown timer email sequence for a 48-hour flash sale. Include urgency-driven subject line and call to action, and it will help you. Again, you have to give it the knowledge. You have to give it the information about your product, all the details, all the benefits, the features, and it will produce what you ask it to. But give it all the knowledge first so it can get better output. Let's move on to number 6. The 6th offer is the application offer. This is very exclusive, usually for high-value group coaching, or maybe even one-on-one coaching or a mastermind. So the application offer is They don't tell you how much it is. There's not even a button to buy. You have to first apply and qualify to be in a program. And so why this works, it positions the product as high value and very exclusive, making people want to know more or want to be a part of it. An example of this would be apply for our business accelerator. Only 10 serious entrepreneurs accepted per quarter. So there's a waiting period if you don't get accepted. So there's even more scarcity and more urgency added to it. The best use case would be for high ticket coaching, mastermind groups, or private consulting. There's some consultants out there that have a year-long waiting list that people have to wait a year before, everything cycles through and maybe there's an opening again. So this could be very effective too. A simple ChatGPT AI prompt would be, once again, tell it who it is. You are a high converting direct response copywriter, and then ask it to create an application form for a high ticket coaching program. Include qualifying questions that ensure only the best fit applicants are selected. Again, give it the knowledge, the things that you want it to know about your exclusive program so that it can give you the best output. The seventh offer is the payment plan offer. And this one, obviously, people don't want to fork out maybe $5,000 at once. And so you give them options to pay an installment. Sometimes they pay a little bit more than if they paid full price, but it gives them an option and keeps them, happy because they have more cash flow and they don't have to put all that cash out for a product. So it lowers the barrier of entry. It's a very flexible installment option. It breaks the high price into smaller payments for them. Why it works is because it makes expensive investments feel more affordable and accessible. An example of this would be join today for just 6 payments of $97 instead of paying $597 upfront. So it gives you a little bit more flexibility, and that lowers the barrier of entry. The best use case would be online courses, maybe a high ticket program, or even a membership. A simple ChatGPT AI prompt would be, once again, tell it what it is. You are a high converting direct response copywriter. Write a pricing section for a sales page that highlights a payment plan option. Emphasize affordability and ease of access. So let's move on to offer number 8, the one-time offer, now or never upsell. We've seen this when people maybe download a free resource and on the thank you page, there's a one-time offer, limited time. Sometimes there's a countdown timer, but it's exclusive for them because they downloaded something. And if they want access to this, they're not going to find it anywhere else. They're not going to find it on your website. It's there on the thank you page for a limited time. And so this one-time offer creates urgency. It's a limited upsell available once only, usually at checkout. Why it works, it creates that urgency and prevents second guessing. An example of this would be add a VIP coaching session for only $49. Well, if you normally charge $500 for a coaching session and they see $49, that's a pretty good deal, right? We want to make it a no-brainer. So the best use case would be for digital products, any kind of add-ons or cart upsell. A simple ChatGPT prompt for this would be, you are a high converting direct response copywriter. Create a persuasive upsell page for a limited time, one-click upgrade offer. Use urgency and scarcity to drive immediate action. Once again, give it the knowledge it needs, explain what it is that you're doing, what preceded it, and where you're trying to head them to, and a little bit about the offer, and it will improve the output. Number 9, the very last one. The subscription offer, the automated renewal model. This is awesome. If you want to have a certain amount of revenue come in every single month that you can count on and plan for your business and your cash flow, the subscription model is wonderful. It takes a while to get there because it's kind of upside down in the beginning, but if you can get it going, wow, it's a great way to go, the subscription offer. So it's subscription-based, and it auto-renews until canceled by the customer. So why it works is it encourages long-term commitment and builds reoccurring revenue, which is wonderful. We all want that, right? An example of this would be subscribe for $27 a month and get exclusive AI marketing templates every single month. Cancel anytime. So a subscription model works really, really well. And you can work combinations of these offers so that you can increase your annual revenue. So best use case for subscription would be memberships, SaaS businesses, or subscription boxes as well. A simple ChatGPT AI prompt would be, once again, tell it what it is. You are a high converting direct response copywriter, and then have it write an email that promotes your subscription. So tell it that this is an onboarding type email for subscription based offer, and to highlight the ongoing value and benefits of staying subscribed. So you paint the picture of the value they're going to get long term. There you have it, the 9. Let me just briefly go over the 9. The first one is the transactional offer that we see most of the time, and most people just default to that. Transactional offer, but you can see there's so many others. There's the trial offer, number 2. Number 3 is the founder's offer. Number 4 is the limited supply offer. Number 5 is the limited time offer. Number 6 is the application offer. Number 7 is the payment plan offer. Number 8 is the one-time offer, upsell. And number 9 is the subscription offer. Now, I want to mention one other offer that you might think is not an offer, but your lead magnet is an offer. It's a first step to selling. And so when you're creating lead magnets, I want you to make sure you treat them as an offer, because it is. A lead magnet isn't just a freebie. It's a strategic offer designed to build trust and lead to a sale. Instead of money, customers exchange their contact information, and making that the first step in their journey. And by delivering immediate value and being able to nurture those people on your email list, you are helping them solve a small part of a problem, but they still have more that they need to do. And so your paid offers can help them with that. So why this works so well, it removes the resistance and hesitation because they get to know you. Number 2, it pre-sells your main offer because they're going to hear from you and understand what you're all about. And number 3, it builds your email list and nurtures leads. You can ask questions and you can find out maybe what their objections are. And not only do they get to know you, but you slowly get to know them as well. Even the analytics of an email list, whether they open it, whether they don't, which ones clicked, which ones don't. That gives you a lot of information about your audience. So there you have it. The 9 offers with a little bonus offer and some AI prompts to help you. Now, if you need help with some of this stuff, I have a membership that you can join, and I'll put a link to it, but it's all about AI marketing and how to create your offer, specifically your lead magnet. And I'd love for you to be a part of it. It's a subscription model, right? It's a low barrier of entry. We've just gone over all the offers. And it's something that I think will, in the long run, month after month, help you with all of your marketing pieces. So I hope you go and check it out. I will leave a link in the show notes. Just go to community.marisashadrick.com. Please remember to rate and review the podcast, or if you're watching on YouTube, if you could subscribe and also leave a comment, I'd love to hear from you. So until next time, take care.